Welcome back, my little recusants. We are returning to another episode of Final Fantasy 13. We are running through the ruined streets of Cocoon. Our mission of salvation is not going well. But once again, we've received another new weapon from the grounds of Cocoon for Fang. And I believe it's only Saz now. We got one for Lightning, we got one for Hope. I think it's Vanille and Saz are the only two left to get weapons. So we've basically gotten new weapons for everybody so far. And like, look at the camera angles, guys. Like, as much as, you know, Final Fantasy 13 can be given a lot of things and like a lot of detractions, we cannot detract from the fact that it is stunning, and these camera angles are giving us the complete scale of the devastation, but also the like complexity and layers of Cocoon society. You could well believe that since this is only one particular area, and yet there's probably tens of thousands of people living in this metropolis here. And there are other cities that are probably now teeming with pulse chaos. And I suppose the worst part for, like, us in our quest to save Cocoon is that to everyone else on Cocoon, we've brought these Seath and other monsters here. We are the reason these pulse gates have opened, and we are the reason and the want for Cocoon's complete destruction. The Seath, however, are quickly dispatched with magic. If we had have used Hope as well as a Ravager, it would have been even quickly done. But having haste on ourselves doesn't hurt. Once again, we are going to just get rid of these soldiers. Like, they are definitely challenging, but not when we've basically maxed out our Crystarium. And there is a fight a bit further up, well, a lot further up in this chapter, where you get to basically fight a Xiaolong Gui, I think they're called. They're like these turtles, but like more grown up and more vicious. These guys are like, you know, a baby terrapin compared to like the grand wise tortoises of old age. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the other fights are a lot harder. I hopefully will be able to beat it eventually. But for now, we're going to just have to do a bit of grinding around that area, just because I want to show off how you can defeat it in Chapter 12. And if you wanted to, you definitely could spend time here grinding out the drops it can give, because the drops of those giant turtles include a rare gem, one of the transformation crystals, Trapsahedron. And basically you need the Trapsahedrons to transform any of your tier 2 weapons into a character's ultimate weapon. And essentially for the item collector trophy, it doesn't matter which one, because as you know, certain abilities of certain weapons have certain stats versus abilities. And we know now from looking at Lionheart versus Flamberg, the trade-off is stats are lower because it has an ability, or the stats are incredibly high in either magic, physical attack, or a even distribution to both. And no matter what weapon you choose to take from base form to ultimate weapon, the ultimate weapon will have the ability or differentiating stat situation. So you don't actually need to make all 6 of those. You just need to make one of them your ultimate weapon, and that'll count towards having it for the trophy. So we don't need to grind 18 Trapsahedrons, we just need to get 6, basically, which is a blessing in disguise. Now, I am cutting out all these fights because they are just reskins of enemies that we fought before. And if you've been grinding as much as I have, it's like you're very rarely going to need to retry them. But just make sure you go up this way because there is a rare little item that you could potentially miss. So just make sure you come up this way and grab it. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, when it comes to grinding for trapsahedrons, you mainly should do that in the post game. You can do it here. It just really is going to be quite difficult. You would need to have like clay rings, you need to have earth resist, you need to have physical resist. Like Ochu was one thing, and realistically, as you can probably guess, the strategy to beating these guys is going to be the same as the one fighting the Ochu. We're going to just need to use Vanille to cast death and hope death works. And it either will or won't, so it's tricky. But we're just making our way down the town, walking fast. People pass and we're homebound. Doodle doodle doo. But super cool to actually just see Cocoon in like its glory. We kind of only saw it as we were leaving. And it's just nice to kind of, well, not nice because it's actually being ripped to pieces, but it is cool to know that like this place does actually seem like a lovely place to live, and no wonder people were happier living here in this catered to metropolis than the wilds and chaos of Pulse. So it makes sense that people would be fearful for any sort of threat that could come upon them, you know? I'm just showing you guys there, we got 70,000, but like at this point, we are literally at the moment where we're going to just be maxing out all our levels for the stage that we're at. And then what I'm hoping to do is use a grind spot to basically get every Crystarium to its max at the tier that we're in. And then what I hope to do is basically move ourselves to a point where we actually max out our crystal points. So at like a time when we've learned everything and then we have a surplus of maxed out Crystarium points. So when we eventually beat the game and get our final expansion into like the top tier nodes, we can probably max out a role straight away and not to circle back to all the trophies. But you do get a trophy for maxing out a character with the Commando role, maxing out any character as the Ravager role. So reaching level 5 with any character basically in a particular paradigm will net you those points there, those achievements there. So with that, we could literally divvy up each particular character. We'll gain a particular one of those first, and then we have all 6 of them earned in a very short period of time, which is great. So my thoughts are Lightning as Commando, Snow as Sentinel, Hope as Synergist, Saz as Ravager, Fang as a Saboteur, and then Vanille as a Medic. There's going to be a cutscene, so I'm going to pause now for a second and chat to you in a bit.
So close.
We'll find another way in.
There's no time for that. Here we go. Gate catch a beat, hero?
Pretty lame.
Hey, Snow!
Hey!
Where you been?
Guys!
So, Snow, you're a pulseless sea now, huh?
Yeah. Good times.
Then why didn't you tell us? Why the hell didn't you come and find us?
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Us and the rest of the Purge fugitives.
But damn, those pulse foul sea sure know how to pick 'em.
Yeah. Out of all the idiots in the world, they choose this one.
Oh, hey, now wait just a minute here. I am your fearless leader. You're not supposed to laugh at the boss.
What?
Whoa. Just like old times, huh, boss?
Don't you worry. We'll take care of the civilians.
And you concentrate on saving Cocoon.
We all will, together.
Now, what's our motto?
Bouncy, you're no match for Nora!
So I won't lie. It was quite random to see those guys, but it's also nice to know that they're literally so supportive of Snow. And they're now gonna start an effort to protect the civilians. And do you hear that little hum of sound, people? Go get that treasure chest, y'all. So, Saz's weapon now. Happy days. So, these are amazing. Slightly boosts the chain bonus given by attacking an enemy. So, like, for Ravengers, he just became the best Ravenger in the game. His natural chain bonus is just boosted exponentially. And so if you had Lightning there with her quick stagger, him with the quick chain building, Hope with the siphons to keep his ATB super fast, you are looking at a team that can stagger insanely quickly with all those combined boosts. So I think I'm going to probably make those our ultimate weapons, if I'm honest. Although the Flambird does hold a place in my heart, just for the fact that it has such good stats, and like is the quick stagger when you have other elements working together like that worth the trade-off of like hundreds of strength? I'm not entirely sure. But once you reach the height of these steps, do you see that guy? See the big turtle? See him to the left? See him? See him? See him? That's the guy we're going to have to deal with. But we're going to have a cutscene come up once we reach the top of these stairs. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the end game. And leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll chat to you at the next episode. Have a good one.
What the?
What is this stuff?
Huh. Some sort of crystal?
I don't like this. Is Cocoon falling apart already?
Could be. Maybe Orphan's having trouble holding things together with all this fighting going on.
The clamor of this conflict rouses the maker.
Where?
Yeah? Well, we're gonna stop this ruckus soon enough.
Can you halt the cavalry's charge? Filled with righteousness, they will slaughter Orphan in the name of freedom. Your only recourse will be to deliver them death, swift and certain.
No. Unlike you, they'll listen to reason.
We will see about that. I shall savor the demise of Cocoon from atop the highest seat in all of Eden. You too should hurry along to the heart of our grand capital. Your loved ones miss you so. Come, let's see. Fulfill your destiny.
Your destiny. We'll decide our own destiny.
Right. Over Bartandalus's dead body.